Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd alter this embroidery hoop, and I was going to video it after I did it all, and I thought, you know what, it's not going to be a huge project, so I'm just going to film how I'll be altering this. So all I've done is I've taken this old large doily, and it is slightly damaged. As you can see, there's like a tiny hole here and it's torn somewhere else up here, so I'm going to use it. And this is an 8-inch hoop, I believe. I'm just going to measure it again. Yeah, it's an 8-inch hoop, and it's in this natural wood colour, which I will be putting some white gesso on towards the end. So all I've done is I've put this doily on and I've tugged it quite tight, and it's fairly tight, and I've pulled it as much as I can without tearing it anymore. And then I've just added some clear glue just to hold it in place, and you can't see the glue because it has dried clear. So that's what I'll be working on. And then here I've just picked out some things from my stash of appliques and doilies. So I've got a few things here. So I've got a few different doilies. I've got some bridal appliques. I've got some of this beautiful applique here, and I think Julie sent me these, Julianne Skidmore, thank you very much. There's this, some of my handmade flowers that I've just pulled out from the box, and some rosette flowers if I need them, they're there. So I'm just going to put these to one side, and first of all cut the excess bits off this. So for this I'll probably be using my, if I can get it out, my pinking shears, because I don't mind having that rough edge around the hoop. Just gonna cut away. And I did put the hoop over one corner so that I didn't spoil the whole doily, and I've got loads of this beautiful piece left. Okay, so I'm gonna put that to good use on a different project. Okay, and now I'm gonna have my doily this way. So initially I was thinking I'm going to be using some fabric glue, but I think I'm just going to go in with hot glue and just see how it goes from there. So before I do anything, before I stick anything down, should I say, I'm gonna give myself an idea of how I want things, and just gonna see, because I want some dangled lace at the bottom here at the end. And it's all about layering, and I have got a large flower which is going to be layered on top. And I'm not sure if I want to add the small 2 flowers, I'll see. These thin beaded appliques, I think I got these from Donna Little, and she sells amazing appliques and trims and things. So I'm just going to give myself an idea of if I want to be doing it this way. And I want to use these as well, so okay, I'm just going to get sticking and see where I go with it. So I know I want these doilies on the top, and I'm thinking, should I lay them like this just to give myself a bit more layering effect. So I'll leave the first one flat. I'm going to add a bit of glue to the top, and I'm adding glue to the hoop and not to the lace just yet. And as I start layering, obviously the glue is going to stick to most of the layers. And then I'm going to add this one here. Obviously with hot glue it's instant flat, isn't it? So just a bit easier and quicker. So that's that layer, 2 layers of doily. And before I put my bridal appliques, I think I want a few layers of this beautiful pale pink applique. So I want it in 2 pieces. I'm going to cut this up, and I'm going to see, probably cut it here, because I want them even-ish. They're not going to be, both halves aren't going to be identical, but at least they'll be similar kind of size. Let's see. There is a right way and a wrong way to these. So that's them two, and I want the white behind it because these 2 colours are very similar. Because the base of it is like a pinkish, nudie kind of a colour. Cut this one. Okay, so probably have them layered like that. And then I'll probably have, see, with with applique, obviously it's fabric. I don't have to glue it down straight. I can kind of curve it around a bit if I wanted to, which I think I'll do. So let me just get these stuck down first. And then the pink one. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And I love the layered look. And I'm going to do the same on this side. And as you can see, I'm putting glue on the widest sections of the lace, because that way you can put the most glue on without it seeping out. And then a bit more here, like that. And then I'm not going to stick these down just yet here because I've got some lace that I want to put through at the bottom here, so I'm not going to go any further to the bottom here. But what I will do is add my applique. So these 2 are the beaded ones, and I'm going to add them before I add my flowers. So I want it kind of like curved. I'm just thinking, should I cut it? And then, yeah, I think I'll cut it and I'll use that leafy bit somewhere else because it's heavily beaded and it's really, really beautiful. And I'm going to cut it quite carefully because I don't want these beads falling out. And then I've got this huge piece that I can curl over like that. So I'm going to add another glue stick. And I'm going to add glue towards the edge of the applique because I don't want any of those heavy beads falling out. So let's start here, and then I'm gonna curve this around. So I'm gonna add glue to the beaded edges, and then as I'm sticking it down I will curl it around a bit like that. That looks very adorable. So I've got these tiny pieces left here which I'll use in a sec. And then this piece, again, it's got that extra piece here, and I'm just thinking, should I have it? Yeah, I'll cut that one off as well, so I can use it somewhere else. And I'll have that flower just here. A lot of hot glue there because that's going to sit kind of above this flower here. And then again I'm going to do the same thing and kind of curl it around. Like that. that worked out quite well. Okay, and now I'm going to add some flowers. Okay, so I've got this handmade flower which I used some sari silk with, and I want that kind of to be in the middle, and I think I want these here. Don't know. Feels like there's something missing. Okay, we're just going to stick it down and then I'm going to add bits to it. So let's get the flower stuck down. But I'm not going to stick it all the way around the edge because I might want to tuck things in. So I've got these little doily pieces, and these are just rosette doilies. In fact, I've got some white ones, and these were from Suhafuha a long time ago, this kind of one. So I might tuck one here. Not sure. Don't think I want to use this. Let's see. I don't want to cover all the beading either. Okay, let's leave these two aside for a sec, and I'm going to stick these on here, and then I'm going to go from there and see what I want to stick in between or underneath the flowers. So I've got these little bits that I've got left over, and just going to see if I want them tucked under here. Don't know. Or do I want a bow here? That might be nice. Let's see. Oh, should I add some of these just to fill the space up a bit here? No. And I've got this large piece as well, which I don't think I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm going to leave that as it is for now, and then I'm going to get my lace strips and fabric strips that I've got sitting to the side. So I've just taken loads of strips of white fabric, some lace, some sari silk that I want to weave through here. So the first large hole here I want to put through this large pearl string, and this is probably from Christmas that I've had, and it's large pearls. It's pearl string, and I'm going to put that in the middle. So I'm just going to cut a slight strip, and I'm going to feed it through here if I can. Should fit through. Yep. And I will add a bit of glue at the end, and then I'm going to grab this little tool here, it's like a hook, and I'm going to start putting some more bits and pieces through the doily. Okay, so I want to start with maybe a bit of lace on top of this because I'm not keen on that huge pearl by itself. So let me just put this through. I'm gonna feed it through here. I just want to create lots of layers, and I will be gluing most of this down anyway. Okay, and then I've got some white. And I'm just thinking, because I'm going to have them all different lengths. So this time round I've looped it, and then I'm going to put that loop through and then knot it in. Let's do it this way. Could be quite fiddly, but it's all part of the fun. So I'm going to put it through one of these tiny holes and then I'm going to catch it on here and then tighten it like that. I think we'll do the same on this side. Again, same kind of thing, same piece, same length. I'm going to put this through here. It doesn't have to be symmetric, you know, it doesn't have to be in the exact same place as the other one, but I think I want to use the same patterns on either side. And give that a bit of a tight tug. And then I've got some lace that I'll put on either side. And then I've got some sari silk that I might put on either side. Okay, so let's get these put in. And I will trim them off at the end to have them a bit more even, if you like, at the bottom. And I'm thinking, I think it might be easier just to use some scissors rather than that hook, because this is a fat lace. I'm going to push that through one of the holes, get it out, and do the same thing, just knot it through like that. And then I'm going to have one more here. Halve it and then put it through one of the little holes here. Careful not to tear your doily. This is very delicate doily piece that I've got. I think it's vintage. It feels vintage. And I think I got it off eBay a while ago. Tight tug. Okay, so that's how that's looking, and I think the last pieces are going to be the sari silk. I'll do the same thing. So the sari silk is a bit, actually I'm going to have the sari silk a bit long, so I'm going to just knot it because I've not kept it long enough, which is fine. Just going to take it to the top and then I'm going to knot it here. I'll put a bit of hot glue there in a sec. I'm going to do the same on this side. Sari silk. You can thread the lace and fabric through however you like. You know, you've got the holes there, you can knot it, you can double loop it, you can do what you want. So I'm knotting these two bits because I've left them quite short, which does not matter at all. And then I might add a bit of glue to the pearl string because I've only got one strand in the middle. I don't want too much. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to open this up again where the pearl is, put a bit of glue here so that the pearl will stick, and then the lace that went above the pearl, I'm just going to kind of put it over that first pearl like that, so it kind of hides it a bit as well, but you can still see the pearl. And I'm going to do the same on the back. I'm just going to add a bit of glue there. Okay, I'm going to trim a bit of the sari silk where I've knot it, and I will be gluing that knot so it doesn't come undone. And I can now put this down where I left it earlier on. And in fact now I think I can use these two bits here. That would look quite pretty, wouldn't it? Let's see. That does look quite pretty. So I'm going to add that thinking too much because I keep changing my mind. I'm going to add that one there, and then I'm going to add this one here, like that. And I've got one large piece here which I don't think I'm going to use, but I still feel like there's something missing here. Oh, is it just me? Okay, whilst I'm thinking about that, I want to give these a bit of a trim. So my bits here, so they're all similar kind of length now. And I'm just thinking, what should I add to the center here? I can't think. I've got this piece of lace left from a project. Don't want that there. Should I have a word? I like this word from Lisa, who is Lisa. She's got the storage is Lisa's Craft Shop. I can have believe here, which is quite nice. Or I can tuck it in a bit more, just like that. And that looks quite nice, doesn't it? I think I'll have that there then. So let's get that stuck down. And it is going to cover my doily, but that doesn't matter. It all adds to the effect of the layers. That says believe. That looks really cute. And then I think I need something white up here. Maybe not. I like the fact I can still see the main doily there. I don't know if I still want to add something here. Oh, I'm so bad, I can't decide. Okay, I like these white doilies, doily flowers, rosette flowers, and I think I might have them just sneaking through under this flower here. Or I can have them this way. No, it doesn't make any difference there. I think that's it then. If I think too much, I'll just carry on doing stuff to it, which I don't want to. I don't want to spoil it. So the last thing to do is I've got my gesso sat next to me, and I'm going to just go in and just with my finger, I'm just going to gesso bits before I glue this down, because I want this glued behind here so it looks nice and neat. I'm going to do the same here and here. I'm going to actually go in with my gesso and my, not a brush, I'm just going to use my finger this time because I want it to have that shabby look, like that. So easy, so effective. I'm going to do the same on this silver hardware bit. You could do this before you do all your decorating, but I don't. I'm just like that. Okay. And then I just want to add a bit of gesso here, maybe a bit to my flower, just to add some whiteness to that flower, and then maybe do the same on the edge of this larger flower. Just makes it look a bit more arty, doesn't it? and then add a bit of gesso to the silver bling, and then rub it a bit off with your finger. Gives it that aged look. Like that. And I think that is it. But before I finish off, I just want to add a bit more here actually. And these embroidery hoops are really inexpensive. I get mine off eBay, probably a couple of £2 each. And like I said, they're just so inexpensive. So I'm going to add a bit more glue to the back of my flower here, which I left off before. And like I said, I'm going to glue the appliques going to the back. So just add a bit of glue here. Like that. Nothing too difficult about altering anything. And then I'm going to do the same here. And I think that is it. So here are the lace and fabric dangles. And this is my altered embroidery hoop with flowers, lace, appliques and trim, and it just says believe. I think that came out really beautiful, and I've taken up 27 minutes of your time, so thank you so much if you stayed the full 28 minutes to watch this tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it, hope I have inspired you, and if I have, let me know. And thank you so much for watching. So leave a comment below if you like this, thumbs up, and I'll see you soon with another project. Take care, bye.